I am sitting in an old Walmart parking lot where there's a creepy car that keeps making laps. Sketchy vibes from the beginning, absolutely love it. Hi, I'm Maddie, welcome to or back to my channel, and today we're doing a good old-fashioned car coffee talk type of deal. As you can tell, I've already drank a lot of the coffee. But I used to film these all the time throughout my sophomore and junior year, but I haven't really been filming them as much this year because I have not been going to physical school. And, you know, I thought we should bring it back. I've actually gotten some requests to make chattier videos, so here we are. I was a little nervous to get back into these chattier style videos because I honestly don't know what to talk about even when I'm vlogging. Recently, I've been struggling to know what to talk about because I haven't really been doing anything, so therefore I don't feel like I have anything to talk about or share with you all. So I've started keeping a list of video talking points on my phone, so that way whenever I'm filming and I don't know what to talk about, I have a list that I can pull from, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Conveniently, the first bullet point was how I don't know what to talk about in videos, but I think we've adequately covered that, so we're going to move on. I feel like quarantine has been so hard on friendships. I know that this time has been hard for everyone, like everybody keeps talking about that, but I think one point that has been really glossed over is the fact that friendships are kind of dying right now. And as a senior in high school, that is depressing, okay? That's really depressing. So I know that I'm a very antisocial person. I've known this about myself since probably the 3rd grade. I have never been one to have 20 plus friends, and I'm never the one that's always hanging out with someone. I tend to do a lot of stuff by myself, and that doesn't really bother me. But what does bother me is the fact that the few friendships that I do have and have put like so much energy into maintaining are kind of dying. They're not really as substantial as they were this time a year ago. I thought we could talk about that, you know, just you and me one-on-one here. Like I said, I probably have a solid like 6 people that I'm very close to, and I put all of my energy into those friendships. I care about them genuinely, and I feel like a lot of these people I'm just becoming so distant from them, and largely because of the pandemic. I think my friends are all doing a great job of trying to stay safe during the virus, but I do think that my family is the one that is taking the most precautions out of my friend group. So therefore, I feel like I am the one that is limited and therefore left out of a lot of activities. Let me explain. My mom is perfectly fine with me hanging out with people outside because it has been statistically proven that you're very unlikely to catch the virus outside. But whenever you become in close quarters in a closed air situation with people, it's much more likely that you catch and contract the virus. My friends, they will go through the drive-thru together and eat food in the car, and I think that is safer than going to eat in a restaurant, but I'm still not allowed to do that, and that's perfectly fine because I know that taking the virus seriously is what we need to be doing right now, and I'm not trying to bash my friends for doing that. I think that they are still being very safe about things, but whenever I see them going and doing things like that on social media, it makes me feel left out because I know that I can't participate. Even if they did ask me to go, I couldn't. There have also been instances where there've been like, I don't really want to say party because that makes it sound unsafe, but specifically an outdoor bonfire that I was not invited to, and that really made me sad. But I don't know the full situation. It could not have been them putting it on. It could have been somebody else and they were invited. But just seeing all these people hanging out and having fun together like normal but in a safe way makes me sad that I don't have that. And it's to the point where a lot of the things that I did in the spring and summer I can't do now because it's too cold. For example, getting outdoor coffee and eating outside I think were great activities to do in the spring and summer, but they're kind of miserable now because it's literally like 30 degrees and windy right now, so not the most pleasant outdoor dining environment. And I completely understand my friends not wanting to do that. If it weren't in a pandemic, I probably wouldn't want to either, and a lot of my friends just don't enjoy outdoor activities in general, and that's perfectly fine. That does not bother me at all. But I guess that I am just bothered that the few friendships that I put all of my time and energy into are dissipating over something I can't control, and these are my last few months to spend with these people, and it just sucks that this is the way it is. I hope that everybody else is having a easier time with their friendships and don't constantly feel lonely. But if you are someone who's feeling lonely during this time, you're not the only one. I literally feel like the only connection I have with people is through social media at the moment. Moving on to a funnier note, I had the most uncomfortable senior picture experience that you could imagine. Whenever my school took normal senior pictures, I was at the beach, and I did not want to cancel the beach reservations to go take a picture in drapes. Finally, the school got around to taking undergrad pics as well as senior retakes. One of my good friends, she sent me her senior pictures back in September, and I saw that they took casual pictures as well as the like fancy professional ones. So I put all of this time and energy into picking out a cute outfit that my mom and I agreed on, which is a whole ordeal, let me tell you. And then I spent a long time that morning fixing my hair in a way that I thought would look cute, doing my makeup really well because I was in the midst of the worst breakout of my entire life last week. It was awful. I get there and I like do all the sign-in stuff, and then I was wearing this blue shirt with the camisole that I just got underneath it because it is very low cut and it really wouldn't be appropriate to wear to school. And the lady noticed, she's like, oh, I see you have a camisole on, so just take your top shirt off and then we'll put the drapes on. Well, that would have been fine except for the fact that I didn't think that I would need to change in front of people, so I did not put on my strapless bra because it's not comfortable. And since I had a shirt on top of it, it didn't matter. I had on like a light gray one. She wanted me to just change in the library, which a few things about that made me uncomfortable. One, they had a male photographer on the team. Two, the library has glass windows for one of the walls, so anybody walking past the hallway could see. And I was like, well, let's just make it quick. So I start to take off my shirt and put on the drapes, and she was like, oh, you're putting it on wrong. Which, okay, thank you for letting me know, but also, why were you staring at me while I was changing? That really creeped me out, and at least it was the lady that said it and not the guy, but that made me uncomfy. I like switched it around, put it on the right way, and she's adjusting it because it just like sits over your shoulders and you have to have your arms down, so it's not like you can really adjust it. And while she's adjusting it, she makes the comment, wow, you really did a number on this one. And I was like, what? I just felt like she could have said something a little nicer and less abrasive. I was like, alright, we're not going to look flustered in this picture, so I just tried to wipe it from my memory. I go over, I smile pretty, I take my professional pictures, and then she's like, okay, you're done. And I'm like, I'm done? She's like, yeah, you can go now. They didn't even take casual pictures, which I don't know why I'm so mad about it, because their yearbook pictures, they weren't going to turn out good. I think I was just so upset that I spent such a long time arguing with my mom over an outfit, spent like 30 plus minutes on my hair, because I did this hairstyle, but whenever I do it for something like this, I don't care if the part is perfect. I just get it to look like this, but for a yearbook picture, I wanted it to be perfect. I was so upset. Very upset about that, mainly just at how uncomfortable the experience was. We're past it. It's my last yearbook picture. None of them have been good. I have no high hopes for this one either. Speaking of school, I have just not been feeling school vlogs recently, which is very unlike me because I feel like in a way they're kind of my brand. I don't feel like I have a specific video type that is my brand because I post a wide variety of content on my channel. But I know a lot of people really enjoy my school vlogs, and don't get me wrong, I love making a good school vlog, but I think that's the problem. I can't really make a good school vlog if I'm not feeling school itself. So yes, I know that complaining about school is a key part of a school vlog, so you can't just like totally be in love with school when you're making school vlogs, but every day has literally felt the same when it comes to school. And I'm still gonna make a school vlog here or there when I'm just feeling it that day, but I think throughout the fall, and I've even tried a few times this semester, I've just been forcing myself to try and make a school vlog, and they all turn out the same, alright? I wake up, I eat my breakfast that pretty much always has a bagel involved, I go to the bathroom, get ready, and then I do schoolwork, and the schoolwork is pretty much always the same because it's all online. And then I can't vlog in school anymore because I'm not there for my online periods. I'm not there in the mornings to hang out with my friends in the car. I just don't really have the elements of school vlogs that I really enjoyed from previous semesters. So I've been trying to brainstorm some creative ways to bring school vlogs back into my content. And I think a few ways to do that. I am going to try and get my friends to send me clips every now and then to put in my videos, so that way I still have other people in my videos, because that just makes it so much better when you're editing. I've literally been editing videos of just my face for almost a year. That's very annoying and kind of boring. I could see where other people would get bored of seeing my face so much too. And then I'm also going to try and pick days whenever I am going to school in person and have some stuff going on besides just going to school. Like if I have a dance day, or I'm going to go get coffee or something like that, or filming 2 days in a row so it's hybrid. You get to see the online side and the school side. But I've really just been trying to brainstorm some ways to make the videos seem different and not like I'm just uploading the exact same video just in a different outfit every single week. And I think I'm not the only one that's been feeling this way. I've been watching a lot of creators that normally post school vlogs talk about how they're just so burnt out over school vlogs, and they're posting a lot of different content on their channels and experimenting. And I think that's great, because when you're not excited for what you're filming, it shows in the video, and I am just not feeling school vlogs right now. The last thing that I wanted to chit chat about with you is my skin. And my last attempt at a video like this, which wound up being part of a school vlog actually, I talked a lot about how bad my skin was and how I was contemplating Accutane. And since then, I had a dermatologist appointment. I have decided that I'm going to try something else that's not Accutane, because my dermatologist told me that since my acne is mainly hormonal, because it's like the deep inset knots as they're called, and they're like along my cheekbones, which is evidently where hormonal acne pops up a lot, there is a high chance that if I did a round of Accutane that I would be right back in this position in about a year. I was not interested in putting myself through blood work, side effects, etc. for there to be a strong chance it didn't work. However, I could always go back on Accutane and stuff like that. But knowing that there was another option that might have a better chance of clearing me up than Accutane, I was gonna jump on it. And I haven't really started it yet because it took a while to get here. But since then, my skin has cleared up quite a bit after stopping the medication I was on previously, which I'm very thankful for, because like obviously my skin isn't perfect now, like not at all, but it is so much better than it was about 2 weeks ago, and I'm so happy about it. I know a lot of you all are very interested in skincare, and I got a lot of nice supportive comments on that video about how you're dealing with acne too, and how you also don't want to go on Accutane. So if this stuff works, I will let you all know. I don't want to put you all on it yet in case it doesn't work. I really should have taken a thumbnail before I drank all the coffee. That's going to be all for today's video. It was very nice to talk with you. I felt like that was very therapeutic for both of us. If it was, feel free to give the video a thumbs up and comment down below. Honestly, anything you want. If you're related to something in the video, let me know. If you want to talk about something else, let me know. Also, while you're down there, be sure that you're subscribed and have the bell turned on. That way you'll be notified when I post a new video. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye!
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.
It's not about personality matrixels and charts. It's all about the bumps in your heart.